everyone, and welcome back to another episode of One Idiot, One Console, because the other one's at work. This is going to be the last episode of the Batch film, so if you've got all kinds of shit that I've been doing wrong thus far, speak now. I won't say or forever hold your peace, but you'll have to hold it for another 4 episodes. Are we still using the damn stairs? There's no way that's more efficient. Seems like they're using them to get up and then taking the zipline back down, which I guess that works. Sure. Anyway, last episode, most of what we did was wait on this to get done, and also we have this going on over here, still. I don't have any way of doing the explosives yet. I might actually set up a bad water thing real quick right now. Because I could totally just get a little bit going right now, you know? Where's that's priority? That shouldn't be too bad to build. And then I'll go ahead and put... tuck that in nicely. Bad water supply. Cool beans. That's set up to do its thing, which it's primarily getting fed from this anyway, so perfect. Yep, working on it. There we go with these. Which these are set to higher priority, right? Nope. Alright. I am going to set those to emergency priority. Because it's a little bit of an emergency. And then, have I got this tower done yet? Of all the... yep. Vertical power shafts. I kind of like the noise these make. There's something brain scratchy about it. I set up the zipline so it wouldn't be as miserable for y'all going up and down, but sure. I should probably have set up storage piles of the stuff that they needed right near the zipline entrance. Could I still? Would it be worth it? Planks, gears, blocks. Yeah, fuck it. Planks. Gears. Metal blocks. Metal blocks. Obtain gears. Obtain planks. Let's see if I can get that done before they're done with all of it anyway. Hopefully. I mean, all of this takes literally 2 or 3 just plain old wood, so... okay, you know what? Fuck you. Build those. Just build those things, damn it. There we go. Just waiting on that last one, and then I'm gonna unpause these. There we go. Alright, and then I'm gonna prioritize all of these with the haulers just for a moment. Let's see if that changes the way that they go up and down this. There's the drop. Yeah, that does seem to be more efficient for them. Or, you know, still go down that way. Guess that's as efficient as I could make it then. Planks. That's done. Just waiting on gears for that one. And just waiting on gears for this one. I am gonna leave those there. I'm just gonna not have them prioritized. Okay, are we running out of planks? What's happening? They don't seem to be. That thing's full up. I guess they're just making gears really slowly. I might have to put in some more gear workshops. Actually. Oh, that one. I'm gonna start with one. Nope, I don't want a staircase over to it. Supply gears and obtain planks. Go ahead and raise the priority all the way of both of those. See how close I am to this now. 24 out of 40 and 0 out of 40. Where are the gears going? Are they going over here? No, that's on neutral, so they shouldn't be prioritizing that. Let's pan around and see what's at what. So that's done been like that. Why are they all over here? What? Oh, because they're building... Okay. Well, let's go ahead and make that a little bit more efficient for y'all if you are gonna do that. Yep, that was what I wanted. As was that. Oh my god. Make it stop. Nope. There we go. That should hopefully help. Kind of fun that we're finally doing something over here, though. I'm hoping they're going to stop going around this way, because there is no reason to be doing that. I'm gonna encourage them to not do that. That should help them decide to go in the correct direction. Wet fur is not really increasing. Let's just go ahead and put a... Should have left the pile from before over here, my bad. Highest priority, obtain wood. Nope, not an underground pile. And obtain planks. Okay, that one's pretty much done. Still waiting on that one. Pretty sure I'm gonna need a way down here. Let's see if I can actually... That'll get them down there whenever they decide to do so. Almost done with that. One more and they'll be up there. And by one more, I mean 4 more planks. prioritize that for a minute and get some logs over here. And we'll see who wins, this side or this side. Yeah, a lot of people didn't get sleep last night, I don't think. We'll decide who wins based off of where they meet in the middle, I figure. Yeah, gear production still just sucks ass. I'm actually gonna put in a second one. That was kind of creepy thunder. It wasn't like the super loud stuff, it was like the rolling thunder, you know, where it lasts longer than you expect it to. I kind of hate that. I used to, God, it still makes me anxious, but I used to be, as a kid, I was terrified. Are you serious? I was so fucking scared of storms. I can't explain to you how afraid of them I was. Like, it was storms and tornadoes were probably my biggest fear, which I grew up in the Midwest, so tornadoes was valid. For some reason, the thunder just terrified me. Like, all the way through when I was a teenager, too. It's only as an adult, like, very recently as an adult, that I've not been super afraid of them. And even then, I'm still iffy on them. I don't like the sound of thunder. I like the storm part. Like, the rain I love and everything else to do with it, but, like, I do not like thunder. I'm just terrified of thunder. Alright, 2 more gears and we're done with this. Do we have enough? 1 more! Woo! Alright, now somebody hit it with a hammer and we've got damn near constant power. Perfect. And I'm gonna unprioritize that. See how they're doing over here? They're making it. They're going pretty far. I don't know if we're gonna... I don't think we're gonna get this done in this episode, but it would be neat if we did. It would be exciting. I love how fast they move on the zip lines. We're getting really close, I'm excited. Alright, other than that, what other projects do I have? I'm gonna let stuff build up before I really try with that. We are already making a dent over here, which is not necessarily a good thing. Let's go ahead and clear that out so they can work some more, though. Here they come. Damn, man, we've been doing this a long time now. Got like 106 videos out now. Damn. Which is including some of the stuff that isn't uploaded yet that you can't see yet. Granted, this is gonna upload on September 3rd anyway, so at that point there'll only be one video that I've already filmed that won't be up yet, but there's a lot of videos coming. Because I basically just, with the Timberborn, I specifically do hop on the last day that I have a video uploaded. So, like, the last video from, this, like, the previous batch film uploaded on the 26th of August. And this is going to be the last video in this batch film, which is going to upload on September 3rd. So I do, like, 4 of this game in a row. So that way I have a good balance between, like, I can take a little while off and not worry about this every single day, because I stay at home, but when I say I stay at home, I'm, like, I'm doing stuff. Like, I'm either, like, we have a friend who's having a baby, so, or technically a friend's kid, but I like the kid, who's having a baby, so I'm knitting a blanket for her, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I had my counterpart ask the girl's mother if she would be cool with us, like, making stuff for it, and they were like, hell yeah, thank you, kind of thing, you know, and I was like, oh, you don't know what can of worms you've opened, because I try to make myself useful by making as much stuff as I can. Like, I'll make, for winter every year, I make us both sweaters and hats and gloves and everything, which I never know what the fuck happened to the rest of them. But also, you know, it's like, I've only been doing this, like, 2 winters in a row, but, like, which it's not even winter right now, I just told you it's August 26th, but, yeah, so, like, I stay busy, and aside from that, like, I clean the apartment top to bottom weekly, which, when I say weekly, I don't mean I do one giant cleaning every week. I more clean as I go. I guess I should put a staircase down on this end, too. But, you know, I stay busy. I'm either cooking or cleaning or I'm doing something. Speaking of cooking, I probably need to make more food. I don't know what the hell we've got right now. Alright. I think I've got the stuff to make sloppy joes. Now I have to think. Now I have to use my brain. Yeah, I've definitely got the stuff for sloppy joes. Yeah, I'll make those. Okay. I hope they don't end up weird in texture. I keep ending up with, like, these little hard balls of fat in there, which are not a fun texture to chew on. And I don't know how I keep doing it. Because I've made that, like, I've made the recipe, like, 100 times. I have changed the recipe to be a recipe that I like, you know, rather than, like, the original recipe. Like, I've gone out of my way to know how to make this recipe. I've made it a million times. I'm good at this recipe, and for some reason, only, like, the last 2 times that I've made it, this weird shit started happening. And I don't know why. Oh yeah, now that we've got this done, I can go ahead and turn on the grist mills. So I've got the bakery for bread done. any. What's toward the end over here? Cattail crackers, maple pastries. Okay, so let's put wheat here. No, not wheat, not wheat, not wheat, not wheat. Ah! Also not what I want, but I was panicking. Alright, wheat flour, obtain, and cattail flour, also obtain. Let's do supply, and I'm just gonna click them in whatever order I find them. Actually, it would probably be smarter if I did this in a specific order, wouldn't it? Because then cattail crackers, which is in the middle anyway, can stay in the middle. Am I already making Oh, yeah, I probably already made some there. And then the last one was bread, I believe. Please be bread. Damn it. Okay. Let's swap these around. I know it doesn't matter that much, I'm just trying to make it perfect. Eh. Alright, we'll get that going. They've kind of started this. Not really, though. Hey, fuck yeah. Interestingly, thirst and hunger are doing bad right now, but... Oh yeah, it's probably because I've just done the... I'm probably about to gain 2 levels. Because I've just started making these. Now they're about to get fairly efficient. I wonder if these guys, when they come into work, are going to go up here and come down, or here and go up. I guess I could pay attention. Nah, I don't care that much. Well, I could also just... You're not even over there. You went and got wheat flour. Yeah, hopefully you won't have to do that in the near future. I think I'm gonna make another hauler's post. I really am curious which one of these he's gonna take. If either, I guess he could just walk. Took the bottom one. And now I'm curious if he will take the bottom one back to work. Yep, cool. Oh yeah, that was what I was doing, another hauler post. Where do I want to put that? Could put it there. Could try to squeeze it in somewhere else. I mean, I could also just put it out here. Yeah, but I might want to put more bakeries there. Can't put it there. Yeah, let's just put it on the main drag. And let's go ahead and just get that shit done. There's another. Yeah, because those are... not the most efficient, but fairly efficient. Yeah, I'm excited to see this finish. I'm hopeful that we can get this done before the next... You know what, yeah, let's see if we can. I just want to see if we can get this done, you know? Because I'm hoping we can get this done in time to actually use it. Yeah, look at him go. Look at him go. I guess they're gonna want paths along the side at some point here. Hey! Fuck yeah. I predicted that. I called it. Y'all saw. I kind of wish they would. Just build the damn staircases, guys. Because if they would do that, they could get 3 things done at a time instead of just the one. Wonder if it would be beneficial at all, too. Let's get them to do these real quick and just see if it helps. Yawn. There they go with that staircase. We'll see what happens as they get up to it. So far the right side is winning. To be fair though, they've got that big gap where they don't actually have to build any levees. Let's get some planks out here. Oh man, we're running low on the fucking planks again. It's always planks. We are like literally always running low on planks. Have we ever not been running low on planks? Yeah, there's definitely some beavers that didn't sleep. That's good, this is filling up. We didn't even run out of water this time. Oh, you know what, I am gonna go ahead and, delete these over here. Alright, that's not too far. Oh yeah, there's literally a path going right up to it. I always think that they're gonna pick up the damn rubble on their own and they never do. Alright, right side's doing good still, left side's not really catching up. Yeah, I think they're pretty much just gonna build it from the right side. Nope. And that's exactly what I was hoping for with having the wood pile right there. And let's prioritize that while we're at it. That way we'll have less thirsty beavers over here. There we go. I'm getting a little worried about the water production. Seems like we're not quite keeping up anymore, which means we'll need that at least. What do you require? Treated planks. We are producing treated planks. We are producing treated planks. Perfect. I'm gonna put in another. Like, I know these are somewhat never-ending at this point, but we need it. Ooh, I've gotten to text. Let's see what we got. My dad's talking about dust storms, and my mom sent a gif of a zombie. Or a gif, rather. I don't know, I say it interchangeably. That was interesting. I'm not making the connection, Ma, but okay. It's funny, they're so used to the, they haven't heard me talk much with a more Western accent. So I say things like Ma, and that sounds fine to me, and they're like, what? And I'm like, Ma. And they're like, what? And I'm like, Mom. And they're like, oh, Mom. And I'm like, yeah, but Ma. You just ignore the last letter. It is really funny, though, especially because, like, my dad specifically was, like, really, really anal about me talking properly as a child. And I do not talk properly by his definition. Oops. Sorry, Daddy, I've been naughty. I really hope he doesn't watch this episode. I said that on impulse. I'm an impulsive bitch. And more texting. And now she's talking about snowstorms. Which, the way that this conversation started is we were talking about, like, we were always talking about snowstorms. Well, it started out as talking about dust storms, and then it turned into snowstorms, but, like, we were always talking about storms, because we were talking about the concept of, like, I don't know if any of you have ever driven in, or just been in a blizzard to the point where you couldn't see, like, 3 feet in front of you, but I have. And, oh my god, it was scary. Like, it's fun now, but at the time it was not. So we were talking about that because my dad lives in another desert area where they get really bad dust storms. And so he was talking about how, like, yeah, if it's a dust storm as bad as the article that somebody sent into the group chat, then you have to, like, pull over and stop driving because you can't see. And meanwhile, I'm like, yeah, I drove through snowstorm so bad I literally couldn't see 3 feet in front of me. There was a guy, like another car in front of me, and I could see the taillights just barely at like 3 feet, and then we both almost went off the road because that guy, I thought he knew where the road was, so I was following him. He didn't know where the road was either. And then we both almost wound up going off the road, and then, all of a sudden, out of fucking nowhere, some, like, big-ass truck comes barreling through next to us, and we're like, oh, well, it's a good thing we were almost off the road then. Jeez. Which, again, I live in a desert, so people aren't usually used to that bad of snow out here. Like, there's some mountainous regions near me where they do get snow like that, but it usually doesn't happen down here, so that's why people didn't know how to drive in it. Even if you live in an area that does not normally get snow, I would highly recommend learning how to drive in the snow anyway if you can. Because it is good shit to know. God, it's the same with rain out here too, though. As soon as it rains, everybody forgets how to drive. It's like, are you so serious right now? Really? It shouldn't be this difficult. Am I gonna need that many more beavers already? Damn. Yeah. Hopefully they've gotten the lead up to it done. They have not. And there's the drought. I was really hoping we'd get this done before the drought, but alright. That'll have to be a next episode thing. Excited to be done in a couple of minutes here, actually. Last episode I talked about it's damn near 7 and I still haven't eaten. Now it's damn near 8 and I still haven't eaten. So I'm hungry. But obviously I'm going to stick it out for the full 45 for you. It's not that bad. Really. I've been hungrier. I wonder why they're not really building from the left anymore. Just the right. They're making good progress, though, damn. They really might have this done by the next one. Oh, and they did finally break this area, so that's good. Oh, this will be exciting. I really do think that we'll have this done by the next wet season, which is good. Then hopefully we'll be able to collect even more water. Oh my god, this is almost 30 days? This is getting annoying. Yeah, I need to work on my water production badly. Alright. This is up and running as well. These are set to supply, right? Yep. Alright, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one of the bigger ones in here and set that to supply water, and then, oh, those are gonna finish now anyway. Once we've got this done, because they can definitely reach that, then I'll go ahead and get rid of those smaller ones, and then I'll go ahead and prioritize that big one with the haulers, and that should be easier. Damn, not a moment too soon I decided to increase the damn population. Guys, get it? The damn population. This is getting impressive over here. I like this. Nobody let me get rid of these blocks until we finished, like until we're in the next wet season, because I don't want to lose a ton of water into here and have it spread out and evaporate really quickly. I don't know if it works like that in-game, but it works like that in real life, and I don't want to risk it. Construction lacks materials. Are we really out of planks again? God damn it. We are always out of the damn planks. Hello? Oh, nobody built these. Can they still get to these? That was like the last thing I was expecting to happen. Well, it's kind of obnoxious. Wonder why that guy just went up there for 2 seconds and came right back down. There we go. Well, that was fun. This isn't going to be as much of a suspenseful finish to the episode as last time was, but at least now I won't have to worry about the damn power. The damn power, guys. We won't have to worry about the damn power anymore. I think I'm funny. It's okay if nobody else does. Alright, we're starting to do something with the planks. Yeah, we really do just need more fucking planks. I feel like these ambient noises are new. I'd rather have too many than too few. And then this one I'm going to leave neutral because these also need planks over here, so we'll just keep the planks right there. Yeah, let's get them all done. They should take all of 2 seconds. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in here that could just get done real quick. Perfect. Perfect. I don't know why I say that. I guess I heard somebody say that at one point and thought it was funny. Oh, we are almost out of that again. Okay. Because we literally just need gears and treated planks, and I think I have enough of both. Yeah, I'm positive I have enough of both. Or at least I'm positive I have enough planks, gears. I have 130 gears plus 64 would be 194, so I would be 156 off. Somebody check my math. Tell me if I'm a god. Also, just build the damn things while you're out here. The stuff that barely costs anything, just make it happen. Alright, well, most of this is going to be next episode, so this is exciting. This has been a large number of episodes coming. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I hope you, as always, thank you for joining me. I do genuinely appreciate your company. I hope you have a good day, night, whatever it is for you. I really, really wanted to say that line for some reason just now. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!